Hey guys, it's Debbie with Driftwood and Shine. I'm glad to be on YouTube with you guys today live. Today, look, I did this family sign and we just redid one on Instagram, but I didn't like them the way they turned out. I'm not happy with them. It's not something I even want to try to use in some other crafts. So we're just gonna just build on it though, not change it. We're gonna build on it. So, we've been candle distressing. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to candle distress this. And we're just simply taking a candle. And yes, it is a very red candle. That's why I got it wrapped. It is very color moving. And we're going to put quite a bit on this sign. And that's where the distressing part comes in, is that wax. So, and you may sometimes think, oh, I got too much. But you'll never get it all off, guys. So you're okay. So we're just gonna, I'm not even gonna really pay attention. We're just gonna go in and I'm pressing down pretty hard with my candle. You do want to have quite a bit of wax for it to do its job. And now this is, what we just did on Instagram was a piece of scrapbook paper. So therefore it worked. Now, I'm a crafter, and I love to craft and do things and make things and try things, but I like to try them most of the time when I'm live with you, so that, you know, if it works, it works, and you see it. If it don't work, then you see that too. It's not something I want to try to hide, because not everything always works, guys. If you've ever crafted much, you know that. Now, see how much it looks like we've got a lot of pink on there. But now we're fixing to take a sponge brush, because I don't want to paint the sides of my wood, because it's wood, and we're just going to leave it that way. It's really MDF, but that's okay. So we're just going to take us a flat sponge brush, and we're just going to paint over this. And I know you think, oh no, it's going to be all black, but we're just going to see. We're going to see how it works. I just did it with white, guys, and it turned out pretty cool. So now we're just going to try it with black and see how it turns out. So we're just painting the black over all the surfaces that are at the front, not the sides, just the front. I'm anxious to see this one. See how it turns out with the black. I'll show you how it turned out with the white when we get through with the black one, and we'll see which one we like. When I seen them, and they were the same word, the other one was a bigger family sign, but it's still a family sign. I thought, oh, that'd be good to try in black and white. And let's just see how we like them, or how we don't like them, because we may not. We may not like them. May not like them. And guys, I'm going to be sharing tons of cooking videos. Again, some of them may be already on here, but we'll share them again. So y'all watch them over the next few days. I'll get them shared hopefully tomorrow. And yeah, okay, here we go now. We're going to dry it. Drying it, you want to make sure you get it good and dry. You don't want to hold your heat tool too long in one place, guys, because it'll bubble up your paint and make it a mess. So we're just going to dry it, and this heat is going to kind of turn that wax that we just put on there kind of liquefied. So we'll see. Let's see. Let's see how the black turns out. I like the white. Let's see how the black turns out. And see how it does with a napkin. Because see, this one had a napkin on it. The other one had scrapbook paper. So we'll see. I will tell you, we're going to have to scrape softly, easily, gently. See a run of black in there. You have to get it good and dry, because if you leave it wet, it's going to automatically scrape it up, and it may scrape up your napkin then, because if it's wet, 9 times out of 10, it's got your napkin or your piece of paper softened. So make sure you try to get it as dry as you can. Okay. That right there. I reckon it's dry. It had a look of being wet, but I guess it's dry. So okay guys, let's give it a shot. See what we wind up with. I want to make sure my blade, and this is just a Dollar Tree scraper, guys. Nothing fancy. And I'm gonna scrape with just kind of an edge and do it very easily, very gently. Let's see what we wind up with. I'm anxious to see this one. Oh wow. Uh-oh. See, that scraped up a little bit of the napkin. It's okay. It's okay. I figured it was going to do that because I figured when we put all this paint and stuff on that napkin and on that surface, it would might make it. I'm going to turn it around and see if it's a little easier for me to go lightly back this way, because I wonder if I got something just a little bit smaller than that I can scrape with. This is just an end of a piece of popsicle stick. Let's see if it helps. Because I don't want to tear my napkin, although I kind of expected we would a little bit because, well, like right there, because it's a napkin and it got softened by our paint. But we'll just go easy. But if you go easy, guys, it's coming. And I like it already better than the napkin did look. Whew. That's looking pretty. It is tearing it in some spots, but that's okay. That's quite all right. When you got it like this, you're not going to hardly be able to tell what's a torn napkin or what's the napkin, because our napkin was such a color that it was. I think we're good. See, that's like a tear right there. But you have to, when you're doing this napkin distressing, guys, the main point is you want to make sure that you press down on your napkin. I mean, with your wax, your candle wax, when you're doing it, press down so that you're leaving a good amount of wax. Because without that, it's not going to scrape up. The places that didn't scrape was probably where it wasn't too much wax. And those places that it's not too much wax, if you do it very hard, you're going to literally scrape into. Now, that's what it looks like before we even sand it. I like that. I like that distressed look. Whew. That was laying next to my heat gun. That got hot. Okay, now we're just going to take our rough side of a Dollar Tree sponge, and we're just going to just lightly go over our word. And that's just to take off the kind of excess scalies, I guess you'd call it, places where maybe your napkin pulled up and you just want to get it as smooth as possible. And you also can take off a little bit more paint, but you don't want to press too hard, because then you'll wind up getting into your word and down to the wood. Oh, I love it. Guys, I like using the black and the white. Now you can see the places, see, like right there where it got to the wood. Over here it got to the wood. But all we got to do for that, look, all we got to do is take and just tap a little bit of black in there. Don't even have to cover it all the way, because look, then it'll look like some of the napkin. Just take and tap. Wow, I like that. I like that, guys. So that took an unusable word that I didn't like and made it pretty enough now I wouldn't mind using this on a sign. Because it's very different looking. It's very, I like it. Okay, now I do have a flower just like I put on the one on Instagram. But I don't know if there's anywhere on this word that we could put our flower and it's still going to look like the word family. I can put it up here. I can put it up here at the very tip. I'll show you. Whoops. Right up here at the, whoops. If I hold it. Right up here at the very tip. And then it still looks like the word family. So I think we're going to add that flower just to give it a little bit of something, something. So I'm just putting hot glue right there. And we're just going to put it right at the tip. And there we go, guys. We've got us a family sign. That's cute. And you don't have to use this. Look, I could have put a button up there. Whatever. I could have left it alone. But I just like having the little flower on it. Let me show you the other family sign we just done on Instagram. And I love it too. Look and see. It was scrapbook paper under there. And they were both ones I didn't care for. So I just redone them. Now, using our distressing method. I call it candle distressing. And I love it. Love it, guys. Look at that. Okay, that's it for tonight on YouTube. Y'all please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and click the bell so that you'll get notified when we upload new videos. I'm going to try to come over here and go live quite often, but I'm also going to be uploading videos. Listen, I do devotions. There'll be devotionals uploaded. There'll be gospel singing uploaded. There'll be DIY crafts uploaded. There'll be Dollar Tree DIY crafts uploaded. There'll be, guys, there'll just be a lot of stuff. Cooking will be uploaded. So y'all be watching. Be watching because there's going to be new stuff. Hopefully 3 or 4 times a week, if not every day. We're going to try to get stuff uploaded over here, okay? So y'all help us get out there, get seen. All right. I love you guys. Bye.